Dr Mrs Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is a Nigerian woman from Delta State who is serving second term as the Director General of World Trade Organization. She was Nigeria's Minister of Finance under the presidency of Olusegun Obasanjo. She was instrumental to how Nigeria paid off her debts and had plenty of foreign reserves in those days. She is on visit to Nigeria to organize what she calls women exporter funds. Women exporter funds. She said so that women can have funds to organize businesses and weather the economic hardship arising from the policies and activities of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency. She commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the economic stability of Nigeria. She said you cannot relate with an economy that is not stable, and so economic stability is very important. She didn't explain, of course, what she meant by economic stability. And then she said the economic reform includes fuel subsidy removal and unification of the foreign exchange markets. At the same time, she said government should have rolled out social safety nets for poor Nigerians suffering from or struggling with the impacts of the economic reform. So that is a subtle indictment of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he ought to have rolled out social safety nets to mitigate the hardships arising from the economic reform. Well, of course, she's a diplomat. She has been in the international arena since God knows when. And if you are to pin her down, which I don't think she will want you to do, to pin her down and say, please, ma, can you explain further? Can you explain what you mean by economic stability of Nigeria? What is stable in the economy? Is it the foreign exchange? Is it prices of goods? Or what exactly do you mean by economic stability? Because we don't see the stability at all. In the foreign exchange, we don't see any stability. In prices of goods and services, we don't see any stability. And then, of course, again, please, madam, what does fuel subsidy mean in a nation exporting petroleum and living on revenue from petroleum? I cannot imagine what she will tell you. But of course, she did not say what it means. And you ask yourself, why did the media people not ask her Or do they know it and can tell us by themselves? So, and even when you say unification of the foreign exchange markets, are they unified? Are they? Can they? So anyway, as I said, Dr. Mrs Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is a diplomat, and if she wants to continue to relate with Nigeria and Nigerians, she cannot be too frank. She cannot be too frank. She came here for a purpose, to inaugurate women exporter funds, because she's the Director General of World Trade Organization. And if countries like Nigeria are not to be related with, what will the World Trade Organization be doing? So she has come here for a purpose, and she thanked the First Lady, Mrs. Tinubu, for her cooperation and collaboration, which made her mission in Nigeria possible. So she has to say something, and she has said something. But we have to underline it. Government should have rolled out social safety nets to help struggling poor people to weather the impacts of the economic reform. So some people want to take out her praising Tinubu for economic stability and want Nigerians to hold on to that without underlining government should have rolled out social safety nets to cushion the effects of the economic reform. And as a matter of fact, I have asked, what does economic reform mean? It means removing subsidies from basic necessities of life, paying workers pittance, and claiming to be transferring funds to indigent households, and creating near innumerable palliative schemes that will make government to be unaccountable for all subsidies gone at the end of the day. But will Okonjo-Iweala speak the way I'm speaking and find peace with Nigeria? No. So, but we have to give it to her. She, on a very serious note, of course, if she were not extremely brilliant, she won't achieve all that she has achieved in life, including her present position. She also worked in the World Bank, held a high position over there, and that is her talent. We thank God for her, and her message is very clear. Government ought to have rolled out social safety nets to help poor people struggling with the hardships arising from the so-called economic reform. What economic reform? Economic reform of all subsidies are gone, and claiming to be transferring funds to indigent households while paying workers less than living wage. And some businesses have relocated out of Nigeria. Local businesses are crumbling. Economic reform.